Hey, I'm just going to try to be myself the best I can. I don't have a problem with talking to people. For some reason, I just have a problem with talking to this mic. So I'm just going to make this mic my friend. And I'm going to comment because I think this is the most atrocious thing that anybody could do to another person. I don't understand the mentality of some people. Why is it that if you're in such a great relationship, you have everything going for you, you're with the person that you love, and everything is working out, why do you have to make it so that other people can't have the same kind of happiness? Why do you have to cut off their avenues because their avenues aren't like your avenue? Alright, you're a black man. You're in a great relationship with a black woman. Congratulations. That's beautiful. I have nothing against that. In fact, I support it wholeheartedly. I love to see people having a great relationship, feeling good about themselves, doing the things that make them happy, as long as they're not hurting other people. But guess what? You're hurting other people because you're out here spreading this nonsense about how Asians don't like black women, how white men don't like black women. You're trying to cut off avenues. Why? You have a great relationship. Why do you want to mess things up for other people? Why are you trying to make people feel bad because of the way they feel? They choose to be with other people. Why do you think God put other people on this earth if He just wanted us to be with one kind of person? Why do you think that? I don't get you. I don't get why you would want anybody to think that an entire group of people could think the same way and that way be negative. Why? What do you get out of that? What do you get out of that way of thinking? It's not true. But people have to go out there and explore for themselves. They can't take my word for it. I'd like them to take my word for it, but it's not fair. It's just as unfair for me to force my opinions on people as it is for anybody else to. And what's really sad is it's okay to have an opinion. But why should you make other people feel bad because theirs don't agree with yours? Now you go, well, aren't you making him feel bad because his opinion doesn't agree with yours? Well, here's the difference. He's trying to turn people away from other people. That's wrong. We're in this world together. We're in this world to share things together, to do things together, to feel things together. And we've got separatists, and we've got people that color profile, and we've got people that hate just because. And the sickening thing about it is we're always going to have that kind of stuff in this world. And there's really nothing I can say or do about it. And probably through the end of time, no one will be able to correct it. But all I can do is offer you this. Everybody doesn't think the way he thinks. You're supposed to be able to enjoy people. You hear this nonsense. I don't want to be with them because we got nothing in common. We do everything the same. We comb our hair. We go to the bathroom. We fall in love. We watch television. We eat. We sleep. We drink. We think. Goodness, what do we do that is so different, so unusual, that we can't get along with one another? That we can't share in the things that the other person loves just because the other person's a different color? What's wrong with us? We have the same mentality in some cases. Some of us have a different level of intelligence. Varies from person to person. And it's not because of color. It's because the way we are, maybe the education level of our family, the benefits that we had growing up. the disadvantages we had growing up. It, it varies from place to place, country to country, city to city, person to person. And we're all different, yet we're all the same. We want the same things in life. We want to be happy. We want to fall in love. We want to make friends. At least for the most part. There's some people that just live their lives to terrorize, threaten, sicken, and make people angry. But for the most part, the majority of us, we just want to live and let live. We want to enjoy life. And I'm just here to say, if you feel like you want to get in a relationship with someone and they're a different color, who cares? Who cares if they're a different color? Who should care? Because God made that color just like He made your color. If you don't believe in God, that's another story. But He made us. He made us all in His image. And He didn't say that the white person was important, the black person was important, the yellow person was important, the red person was important, the brown person was important, and all these other colors that we have out here. And yes, I do name by colors because that's really what we look at. We look at colors, characteristics, features, and all those other things. And what we really should be looking at is the heart, soul, the mind. I wish we could be better people. I try to be a better person each and every day. I don't always succeed. I have my flaws, my faults, my big plank in my sinful eye. And I can see other people's sins a lot better than I can see my own. But believe me when I tell you, I know most of my own sin. And the ones that I don't know, somebody will tell me. But back to the subject at hand. Please just enjoy life. Don't let anybody mess it up with their theories and their hang-ups. Because really, there's no difference between being Asian, being black, being white, being Hispanic, being First Nation. The only difference is how you let people affect you. If you're in love, stay in love. Don't let anybody take that away from you. This has been Midnight, hoping that you have a blessed night.